Hello everyone, TMan 978 reporting live from my kid's bedroom slash guest room slash my studio when I turn the camera around. But I recently acquired all three refractors, so now I'm going to show you what I couldn't show you in that video, and maybe a few other things. And yeah, let's turn it around. Alright, now that I'm close to 13,000 subscribers, you would think that would be a more major milestone in YouTube history, but yeah, if you were on the other end, you'd know that it's not that major. But anywho, I guess it is major. Yay, I'm happy. But now that I have all those subscribers, I'm trying to teach myself to remain nice in the comments, because I get crazy stuff like people ask me, how did you get 3 refractors on one stand? They're made to combine with each other. But as you can see, you could do stuff like this. They have all three of them have pegs on their waist, so I have them attached to the various ports they have on their body so that they can do something like this. And if you didn't notice, I have all 3 of their shields in a different configuration. I have his in his hand like that with the little peg. I have him with the peg on the side of the arm, and I have this one pegged up on the shoulder. A couple more things before we go forward. I say this periodically in different videos. You hear some background white noise if you don't like it. That's the air conditioning. It's summer and it's been like 90 degrees every freaking day. And in Maryland, 90 degrees is horrible because it's humid. And before I go on any further, I mentioned 13,000 not being such a major milestone on this end. Why do I say that? Because when you have 13,000 subscribers, but you don't get 13,000 views on every friggin' video, or even close to that, it's not as major. And if you take breaks, like I've been trying not to kill myself. I work a regular job, so I can't do videos every day. I try to have a video every day, or at least 5 videos a week. But some days I just can't do it. Like my daughter's been here, and I'm trying to work around her being in her own room. So yeah, and me invading her space. So or sometimes I get home and I'll be interacting with her, and I don't even feel like making a video. So when I do that, YouTube punishes the crap out of me, and my future videos won't get as many views as they normally would do. Like my toy hunts, I normally wouldn't have to worry about them so much, but yeah, they are like, screw you, you're not making a video every day, we're gonna punish you until you start doing it. Get back in line. But anywho, as you can see, the main body of Refraktor is based on the Reflector robot Viewfinder. Viewfinder had this little camera thing in the center of his chest. Now it's slipping my mind, but you know what that is. The other guys in the cartoon were known not to have that, so what I did is plug this into their butt. They have one port. This port right here, the port on the front, and the port underneath of their neck are the only 3 places on this body that can fit that. Only problem with putting it there is you can only bend the waist about that much before it stops. I mean, it's bent enough for you to see that it's bent, but if you want to go beyond, it's going to start plopping out. So you have to worry about that. It would have been neat if it could have been in some other socket somewhere, but they didn't think to incorporate that, or maybe they didn't. They wanted to give him as much real estate for weapons as they could. So there's that. And there's nothing really else to talk about. And no. I can think of something to talk about in the robot mode. To combine him into the camera, or combine them into the camera, you need to take their 3 shields, overlap them like this, like that makes this glass overlap, it makes this overlap, and make these handles touch. Then you just take the final one make that overlap, make it overlap on this side, and boom, you have the lens or the view. No, that wouldn't be the viewfinder. But what you could do with this is plug it onto his chest early before the you know what, and you can do like a belly blast or a Care Bear stare or something. You know what's fighting me? This should be reversed, and maybe you have the legs like this. Now nothing should be bumping. Yeah, because you got to do that to transform it. But now you can do like a little Care Bear stare, and if we keep it like this, put this back there, you can take these, which connect similarly to become the little tripod. You can plug these three things right here, plug into the three slots inside of that. The shutter, that's what it's called. And now he has a triple barrel belly blast right there if you want. Or you could just have one, because they will stick inside of there one at a time, or two. But yeah, that's all we need to talk about. So I'm going to go ahead and take this with this connector right there, because you're going to need that. And basically, I'm going to transform him into my little fan mode I had. Turn the head around, plug that in. Take the fist like this. Take this like that. Bring the arm like this. Open these. Rotate that and shove this. Bring this out. Shove the forearms up into that cavity and bring that over there. Now we can bring that back. Put the forearm into the cavity. Bring this out. This was the fan camera mode I came up with the little shutter on there. But now that we have this, let's see if I can plug this in there. These things might get in the way. But, oh, there we go. So if you have all three of them, you can make it look like a camera like this without the other two, but you still need all three of them to have this. And you can actually still use the tripod. So that's crazy in my little fan camera mode. So there you go. That you might want to put that more that way, because the weight is on the front since this isn't centered so much. But there you are. But now to show you the real transformation, I'm going to use one of these guys. Flip this around, put the head into there, put the fist into there. Pretty much you do the same thing you do with my little fan transformation, except the placement of the legs and arms is different. Push them back here, rotate this leg, rotate that leg, bring this out to here, bring that out to there. And you could, let me see if I can get both arms in at once. Start bending. And lift this over there. Yeah, I was able to do it. Shut this, shut this. If you want this to be the center guy, you would plug this into there. But I already have it set up like that. So put this into there. What you could do is put this here, cover it, right there with the lens. Transform the other guys into the same exact cube. I don't know if y'all want to see me do that, but I'm gonna skip ahead. The same exact cube. Alright, now we have three of these guys in their little cube form. What I do is put this little thing right there to pretend it's a button, turn them around this way, the opposite way that this one is, and this peg will go into there, that go into there, this go into that little slot. shove that into there. All right, now we do that over here with this guy, but now I'm gonna lift the feet up as a flash. That's probably why they put that design there. So if you don't buy the special set that they're coming out with, that it's in G1, actual G1 toy reflector colors, you have this option right here. And of course you can rotate this around and you can pretend you're pushing this button and whatnot. And yeah, it's really nice. The cool thing is, when I get the other reflector, I could connect both of them to each other. Or if you buy more of these, you could just keep adding and adding and adding refractors onto the side. But from the front, you could tell that that's supposed to be in a camera, old school camera. From the back, you don't know what the heck it is. It just looks like a bunch of mechanical boxes. And so you can see, this is pretty much what it would look like if someone were to pretend to be using this thing. Get it? Okay, and I've seen this online, and Tauntaun Reviews has a video where he put this dude in a whole bunch of different configurations, but I'm not exactly sure the specific way that the people had it. But if you take them in the half transform mode, normally in his little spaceship mode, he would have this wedged in between the feet, pegged into there, and he would have this pulled down. But I'm gonna put this here and this one here. Wait, no, that's backwards. Well, this one here, and now it's sort of like he has some claw arms or some pile driver arms like Rumble and Frenzy, and I should put that there. But that's cool. There's a whole bunch of different stuff you can do with this guy. Or you could have like a triple barrel spaceship mode or triple barrel space satellite mode. So that is awesome. And you know, it loses the waist rotation, so that would be the outward movement. This would be the elbow. I guess if we no, it can't bend there because of the way it's transformed. But if you kept his legs, let's see something, this way, and maybe let's turn it around here. It loses like the little pinchy grip, but he has like 2 fingers now and a double jointed elbow. So there's a whole bunch of stuff you can come up with this. Like, this siege line is nuts with all the varying configurations and combinations you can do. And here's something I just keep absolutely forgetting to do. I don't know why. I have the toy sitting right here. I keep forgetting to compare it to you. This dude right here. My Fans Toys Spotter, who would be the viewfinder of the group since he has the shutter right there. But this is what they look like together. This thing, it looks good, but it's kind of limited in certain ways as opposed to this. Like, these panels right here, they are scary. You have to have his body turned the exact right way to get that to work. But this does have double jointed knees. The toes still can't move up, so figures with double jointed knees and feet that don't rock forward kind of don't make sense to me. I have a whole review on this guy. Oh boy, the transformation is a nightmare. For things that turn into 3 blocks, it is a nightmare. As opposed to this thing is a joy to transform. And I don't have a problem with messing around with it right here on camera for you guys. It's so easy to transform. That's one thing that I love about this Siege line, and why I like to collect Generations. Life with Brock was asking me in a chat why I collect Masterpiece and Generations, because these things are easier to collect. All the characters are pretty much out at once, and they're fun to flip back and forth with and transform and not feel like I'm gonna break it. This thing, I would pose him, put him in a shelf, and never touch it again, and not even dream of transforming it. So there you go with that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed my little rant in the middle of it. I don't even know what to title this video now. It was supposed to be a chill review revisited, but it kind of became a T-Man moment with me putting all the other stuff in there. But I'll figure it out. Whatever the title is, that's what it is. And you enjoyed watching it up until this point. Thank you so much. Until next time, TMan 978 out of here. Click the videos. Click the videos, baby. Click the videos. You should really